This is more of a next segment to basically the part 3, episode 3 of People. I turn people into Dead by Daylight killers slash survivors. This one is, well, purely just for my entertainment. Cause we're getting king among king, man to be beyond man, a lion beyond lion, King Lion. It's a Dead by Daylight. King Lion and Queen Lion would be the same survivors, kind of be the same kind of survivor, just a different skin. Both would be. Queen Lion would just be free. I wouldn't actually expect people to charge money for just a gender swap. And I get countered by the Chucky skin. Damn you! Anyway. Basically, as he come in as a survivor. Of course, it's obvious. Now you're probably wondering, who is King Lion? Well, he obviously, you may not know him, but he's obviously know you. And he got the receipt to prove it. Which is one of the perk. The receipt. The receipt. Fuck. God, if you watch this video, apologize. I mispronounced the name. Apologies for most things. But anyway. King Lion, her perk is the receipt. Meaning, he can do two things. One, use his perk to tag survivors to copy their item. Meaning, if he open a chat, no matter what, he'll get that item. But it will only work if he started the game with no items. Make him good early on, and maybe really good at grinding items for him. And if you can survive. His second ability for receipt, it can be used to pin the killer. How to pin the killer is simply it to stop moving and do a little motion where he pull out a receipt before putting it back in his pocket, pinging the killer for him, but for only King Lion. King Lion only know where the killer is. No one else. The second perk is King and Queen. Basically put it, as long one other survivor will be labeled as the Queen for King Lion. And basically put it, as long as those two are, as long as the Queen is still alive, King Lion get double the generator progress. Basically meaning he worked on generator way quicker than everybody else does. It can also be increased if the Queen started working on the same generator. Basically meaning if they stick together, the more generator will be complete. Of course, the Queen would also be marked always as the assessor. Basically, or like, there's some perk that would target survivors after hitting them, but the start of the game is randomized. The perk that targets survivors, giving the killer an edge, would always target the Queen, making that survivor a unwanted target, and always to be the first one to be hunted. And to note that if someone using this perk, it wouldn't move off Queen. She will be permanently targeted until she gets knocked, or she escaped. Once she get knocked, the Queen perk would go on to someone else, making them the new target. His third perk is, are y'all real fans? How he loved, I love his content mostly because he's just a fun and just a funny dude to watch. Personally, in my opinion, he's a funny dude. The perk is based off of most of his other content. You see, he posts sometimes about games, about anime, about also debating. And sometimes he loves to debate about comic books, about Marvel, DC, you know it. And the perk basically does is, if he wants, he can, like how a bard would start playing his guitar, he will do an animation, and if the killer don't stop him from doing this little animation of where he read the comic book, he will instantly know 3 things: the generated progress, 2 generated progress that near him, a chest when it's in a chest near him, and if there are any injured survivors. The injured survivors are going to be constantly shown to him. And Bailey put it, that perk is a high risk, high reward because it takes him a minute to read the comic. And for most people, it does. I'm just having fun with this. His 4th perk is the Real King. The Real King perk is basically kind of like the Left Behind perk, meaning if he's the last survivor, he will get tagged on where the hatch is. But also, it make any door he touch, he can use up that perk to get rid of knowing where the hatch is to instantly open a door. But also making it twice as loud. Making it work and make it the sound last a little bit longer. Basically meaning you open the door, yes, now you just have to get ready to run in. And now he can try to escape, but it also put him in an injured state, make him easily to be knocked down if he uses it on a door specifically. If he keep it and goes for the hatch route, he's still gonna be 2 hit. King Lion is a man that knows his way around things. He knows a lot more things than you do. And if you try to challenge him on that fact, he will bring his receipt. And he will bring the facts. And just that kind of like how he should be played. He's a person that should be played as in, you know what you're doing. You're experienced. He'll be one of those survivors that is really good fully upgraded. Not so much if he's not. I say upgraded as in like, you level him up to like the max levels. Because you can use, max level, you can use other perks on other people. You didn't know that. But basically, that's King Lion as a survivor. Of course, I don't know if I can. I hopefully didn't make it too long. I probably did. Either way, I would hopefully be able to cut it. Anyway, episode 3 or episode 4, actually. Episode 3, actually. Yeah, I'll check. Already lost and due to the fact how many times I'm recording this.